What's up, guys? It's Chris with CT Golf Reviews. Thanks for coming back for another video. Today, your boy managed to get himself on another private golf course. We are at Farmington Woods here in Farmington, Connecticut, and this is pretty cool because it is a private course, country club, and village. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Heritage Village from season 1. So, special shout out to Jenny for getting me on here today. We're going to have fun. I have a feeling this is going to be a good round, so let's get out there and play. Farmington Woods Golf Club, a premier 18-hole championship course nestled along the scenic border of Farmington and Avon, Connecticut. Designed in 1970 by the visionary architect Desmond Muirhead, this par 72 hidden gem is beautifully woven into a lush, mature residential community. Spanning over 6,500 yards, the course is famous for being incredibly tight and demanding. It features large, undulating, bent grass greens, 23 strategically placed sand traps, and water hazards that come into play on 8 distinct holes. You will be using every club in your bag. While the first 3 holes offer a friendly warm-up, the rest of the course tests your precision and patience with narrow fairways and exhilarating tournament-style finish on the back 9. If you're looking for a private golf course to sign up for, this is the place to go. It's welcoming, challenging, and there's something here for everyone. I haven't been here for 10 minutes and I already feel like I'm at home. The guy in there at the pro shop, Joe, really cool dude. I'm excited for today. I have not played on a private course literally since Heritage, which is now Silo Point, years ago. So this should be fun. I'm going to hit around on the putting green. This thing is massive, by the way. Get a little feel for how the greens are going to be, and then we're going to go out there and play. So you're probably asking yourself, how the hell did I manage this? Well, this is what happens when you are friendly with people and you just go out of the way and ask. I saw a post on Instagram that this place did, and I was like, hey, I think it'd be cool if I was able to review the course. And Jenny, who, again, shout out for making this all happen for me, Jenny was like, yeah, when do you want to come out? And I was like, how about Monday? Cool. Now we're here. So this is going to be fun. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but when do I ever? So let's have a good round today. All right. So I'm playing from the yellows today. I figured I don't want to make this too difficult on myself. So play from the yellows, have an easy day, see how we're going. We're looking more for the rating of the course itself, not my shitty playing. So, all right. Hole 1 is a dog leg, and if you have watched any little bit of my channel, you know that I don't like dog legs, but we're going to make this work. Coming to think of it, I might not even need a reliable. Yeah, man, we're starting off today with an iron. As you can tell, this is how today's going to go. All right, took a breakfast ball, and this is where I ended up, and I have no idea where I'm hitting. There's a flag. There's a flag over that hill, so let's try that. Oh, I can already tell you how today is going to go with my iron game. Yeah, I haven't warmed up at all. So we're kind of just winging it, honestly. My iron game is absolute trash today. But at the same time, When is it not? I've got shit falling all over the place. I'm half awake, but it's a good day for golf. And I lied. The last private course I played was Shuttle Meadow, which unfortunately I had to take my video down due to the request of the owner, because I guess they're renovating the course and they didn't want an old footaged video up. But hopefully I'll be able to get back out there and review the new one. These greens are very quick. Okay, good thing I don't keep score. Because I am playing abysmally so far. Right. Okay, that was decent. I'm getting there, I'm close. I actually am not going to complain about that putt. Let's go see it. Yeah, check that out. Check that out. That's not bad. It's good. 4 feet from the hole? Maybe 5, maybe 6. Let's see. Boom! Look at that. Look at that. All right. I would also like to admire the fact that this course actually marks their greens and their holes. They have a ball wash and a garbage can at each hole. Some people just think that this is optional. I think this should be mandatory. So we got a straight shot to hole number 2. It's a straight fairway. 375 on hole 2. I'm going to take her and try not to hit a house. That's the goal. Going to be the worst display of golf this course has ever seen, and I will hold that record today. Couldn't I do that the first time? I love it. Not only was it a straight shot, but I found the fairway. Maybe I just have to avoid driver today. I don't know. But it's looking like 100 yards maybe to the pin. Maybe, I'm not sure. So we're going to take out the pitching wedge. I'm going to give it a light shot. I just want to get it on the green. Or in the bunker. Oh. And the other cool thing is they give you this. So you sprinkle it onto the divot, and now you no longer have a divot. And maybe I'm not in the sand, but I might want to test it. Well, maybe not. It's a little cakey. Maybe I want to stay out of the sand. All right, let's get this up and in. Up and in. Okay. Okay, stop, stop. Stop. That's okay, I'll take that. Driver isn't doing it for me, so I'm taking out my 1-iron. Figure a nice easy shot with the 1-iron. I just want to get it down there. I don't like that yellow ball anyway. I could live with that. Everything wants to go to the right today. Okay. Okay. I lied, not okay. All right. I'm okay with that. I am actually I'm okay with it. So we are approaching our first par 3, and wait until you see this one because it's pretty. All right, markers are saying 182, so I'm going to take out a 5-iron because why not? Yeah, wait until you guys see this one. Yeah, buddy, look at that. That's pretty. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't think this 5-iron is going to be enough. I'm probably going to land right in front of the water and not on the green, but we'll see. I got the distance, it didn't go the right direction. Everything's going to the right today. Simple. Over the bunker, on the green. That's just how it's got to go. Over the bunker, on the green. Like this, ready? It's got to look like this. That's exactly what that was supposed to look like. Ooh. Now what I wanted to do. Totally misjudged this one. Let's go. So I'm only 4 holes in, and I am very, very impressed so far. The greens are well kept. The fairways are clean. There's not a speck of trash anywhere. Then again, that's what you expect when it's a private golf course. See, private courses, they have this, I don't know if it's like this aura about them, where it's like you step on a private course, you're like, oh shit, here we go. It's going to be a good round. I don't know if that has to do with the fact that they maintain the courses very properly and make sure that everything is up to spec. I think I just found myself behind a twosome. Awesome. Or the fact that it's got more money and it's got more funding to take care of itself. So I don't know, but I'm impressed so far. I'm having a lot of fun. I really like this place. I have no idea where I'm going to be teeing off from because it's right there are the reds and I can't find the others. We'll figure all that out too. Hole 5 looks like a short par 4. It's very peaceful, like right here. You get the sound of the river. You've got a botanical garden that's right there. It's like a community garden. At least that's what the sign said. So I've got 2 options. You see how it's straight? I could either hit it straight, which I'm not doing today, and just go straight for the green, or I could be safe and maybe go a little short. I'm using all reliable, so it's really up to him. I might have gotten away with fairway there, I'm not sure, but everything is going right today. Not the best shot. That was 270 yards from the pin, and I can usually hit that with driver, but I'm on fairway. The pin's right there. As long as I keep it to the right, it looks like I'll be good. And that's how I've been going, is to the right. So I missed it completely. Well, gotta play it where it lies. Let's do a little first-person shot. Watch this. It's gonna mess my club up so bad. The hole is right there. Okay, I can putt that. I'm thinking it's gonna just be straight on. I'm not sure, but it might be. Let's see. These greens are really fast. Well, my problem is aside from the fact that I can't putt, my problem is that my wrist is killing me. I was on the driving range last week and I think I sprained it. So that could be a factor. But, I mean, this course is really pretty. So what I think I'm going to do is just smoke a driver. It's a dog leg to the right. Use my flaws to my advantage, I guess. There's two guys that are already down there. I don't think I'll hit them, even though this is a very downhill hole. Of course I hit a tree. So while I'm waiting for these guys to get off of the green, I did hit a tree and now I'm pretty screwed. We got a collaboration coming up pretty soon, so I'm excited about that. I'm not going to say who it is because nothing is actually confirmed, and I don't want to say anything until it's confirmed. Really enjoying myself today so far. Rip a 7-iron. I'm going to go straight through. I hope. Oh, I hope this goes straight through. If this does, it's either going straight through or going viral. Let's see. This is ballsy. I really hope I don't hit this tree. I got things to do tomorrow. Oh, shit. Where'd it go? I'm just going to start aiming to the left and maybe it'll go straight. Okay, today's just not my day. Still going. Still on the same hole. Probably gonna chunk this one too. Yep. Hey, but I'm on the green, cool. Oh, did I give it enough? No, I didn't. I did not give it enough. See, now I thought what that was going to do was go down here and in, but it didn't. So this hole, I was told, is being fixed up maybe, like irrigation, something like that. So we have a temporary one in the middle of the approach right there. So I'm going for that flag. It's literally a 56 degree. So if I get it close, I'll consider it good. But we're not going for the green. We're going in front of it. Or how about like nowhere near it? That works too. All right, there is a hole. It landed within the circle. You know what? Here, screw it. I'm just going to go for it. You guys see the cup? Cool. If I can get it within like right here, it's good. I don't care. Look. See, we're fine. It's just very weird seeing a hole in the middle of what would be considered a fairway. It's a little deeper too. But if I were to get a hole in one on that, would it count though? I don't know. So we are halfway through, and I will admit this place has impressed me from the second that I got here. I am really enjoying myself, and I have a good feeling about the score of this place, and I really think they're going to like it too. Everybody that I have spoken to today so far has been fabulous. Everybody's attentive. The guy, I believe his name was Joe at the clubhouse. Very cool guy. Was really enthusiastic when he found out that I'm the YouTuber. They had me marked as the YouTuber. Go figure. I don't even consider myself a YouTuber. Very attentive. The greenskeepers are on point here. Everything is clean. Everything is tidy. Everything is well maintained and manicured. I'm very impressed. If you've never heard of this place and you're looking for a club to become a member of, like a golf club, and you just want a nice course, this might be your answer. If you're up in the Avon area, this might be your go-to. I haven't played any of the other private courses in the area. Hopefully this video changes that, and some of the other courses like Farmington Country Club or Avon Golf Club, or I believe there's another one in this like general area that's private. But maybe they'll see this and let me come on and review their course. One thing I always do is I always encourage people to become members of whatever course that I review, if it's a private course. And I am absolutely recommending you become a member of this place. This place is fantastic. If I had the money, I'd come here and become a member. But I don't have the money because my videos aren't monetized because nobody watches them. So like and share, shall you? Anyway, so we have 9 holes to go. Let's get out there and finish this course and maybe not have another meltdown like I did on 6. All right. Yeah, perfect. Right into the woods. Could have been worse, could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse. I gotta hit this one high, so I'm thinking a lob shot, flop shot with a 56. Like that. At least I went for it. All right, getting ready to hit the back 9. Front 9 is done, and I'm impressed. I like this place. Like I said, if I had the money, I'd become a member. That might be good. The shitty thing is I pured that. That felt so good. And it went that way. Yep. Do this. We are on hole 15, yet another dog leg. So I'm teeing off with a 7-iron. That might have did something. Oh, here we go. Look at these freeloaders. Hey! Get off the green! Get off the court! Where's your greens fees? Where's your membership? You didn't pay? There's only 4 to a group. I'm on the cart path. I lied, I'm next to the cart path. Over water. Green looks like it's flat-ish. I might be wrong. And I'm out of the way of the geese. There's babies over there. They look pissed. Here we go. There's sometimes I hate this game so much. Bad goose. Bad goose. Bad goose. Get off the course. Pay your greens fees. Yeah, how you doing? Yep, excuse me. Yep, got to get to my ball over here. Excuse me. Yeah, shit all over the green. Yeah, you geese. I'm talking to you. Look at what you did. Great golf course. You got a shit on the green? No. Bad geese. All right, that was a abysmal shot. Somebody's cooking something. That smells good. Chicken? Stir fry. Somebody's cooking stir fry. Anyway, abysmal shot in the rough. I'm going to use pitching wedge to see if I can at least get close to the green, because I've given up trying to do the miracle shots. I just want to play safe now. I've lost a lot of golf balls. In the sand? No, on the approach. I could putt that. Left it really short, dude. Hey, all right, well, this tee box has seen better days, that's for sure. I also had to climb up all these stairs to get here. And I'm fat and out of shape, so I'm tired. But this is a par 3. Now, I will say, I couldn't have picked a better day to come out and play golf. The weather's perfect. Like, I'm in long pants, and I'm comfortable. I'm not sweating. It's not too hot with the hat on. The wind is low. The sun is out. You couldn't get a better day. This is like the one good day you get in Connecticut, and I just happen to get a golf round on it. So I'm happy. Or let's get it on the fringe. I'm okay with it. I can putt that. I might get a par. I lied about the par. Leaving them short for some reason. Well, on to hole 18, and probably the first parless game I've had in a long time. Yeah, I know I don't keep score, but I at least keep track of how many shots I'm taking. So, before we get into the last hole, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. And if you would like me to come and review your home course, and if I have not played it yet, I definitely would like to. Hit me up. We'll play. We'll get out there. Like I said, I've got a couple of collabs coming up, so I can't wait for those. Other than that, let's get finished with this round so I can get on to the review. That sucked. I really hope that's not in somebody's yard. It's the last ball I've got. Dude, I give up. Why do I? So this hill is so steep I can't even set up my tripod. So I'm going to give you the first person POV. I'm going to hit the ball over this bunker and onto the green. So let's see. Should look like this. That worked out better than I thought it would. Last putt, hopefully, of the round. I was wrong. With all of that being said, guys, thank you for watching probably the most abysmal round of golf you have ever seen on this channel. let's get to that review, shall we? All right, let's talk about it. Farmington Woods, a private golf course. And before I go any further with this, I want to say thank you to Jenny for setting this round up for me. I literally reached out to her on Instagram. I left a comment saying, hey, you know what? I saw a video on your Instagram. I'd love to come and play the course. And she's like, that sounds cool. I like that. So if all private courses could have that attitude, you guys would be in better shape. This is a course, though, that does play through a community, so just keep that in mind as well. However, talk about a nice community. Everybody that I encountered today, from the people that live there to the people that work there, were all fantastic. Jenny, thank you for hooking me up with the round. Joe in the pro shop, thank you for being such a great guy. Got me out easily, answered all of my questions, got me my logo ball, so there's the half point right there. And Olivia the cart girl, whose instinct is so sharp that she knew when I was out of a drink, and every time I was getting ready to think to myself, you know, maybe I'm thirsty, there she is in that cart, and damn, how speedy and how efficient. Everybody that I talked to today was fantastic. Every single person that I talked to. All great people. It really brings the vibe and it brings the positivity to the course and to the whole property itself. And I really appreciate everybody there. I think you guys are great. And I will say, before we get into the actual review part, if you are looking for a private course, they do have memberships available. I would highly suggest you sign up. Go there, take a tour of the place, see if you can get like a sample of maybe the golf course. I don't know if they'll let you play a couple of holes just to give you an idea of what it's like. They have amenities there. There's gardens, there's pools, there's basketball courts. It's literally its own like town. Private community. And I would suggest it. If I could afford that, I would go. I would become a member. The place is good for all ages. At least I would assume all ages. A lot of the people that I saw were like more senior citizens, but I didn't see an age limit as far as like who can live there and who can play there. And they did have things for kids. So if you're looking for a private community, or if you're looking for a private golf course that you want to become a member of that's fairly laid back and friendly is the important thing. Go check out Farmington Woods. Absolutely recommended by me. So with all of that being said, let's get into the actual review. I'm going to start off with conditions that I am giving an 8, and I will say that I did promise that the construction of the course itself, specifically hole 12, 13, and what was the one on the front 9? Whatever one on the front 9 that had the temporary green, those are not going to affect the score because I was told ahead of time about that. Jen told me that there was, I believe, an irrigation thing that they were doing. There were pipes and stuff all over the place, but they were all tucked off to the side, so it wasn't in my way. So I knew going ahead, or going into this course, that there were going to be some things that would get in my way, or, you know, maybe that wouldn't look as good. So I had to take that into consideration. However, here's the kicker. None of that mattered, because everything else on that course is fantastic. It's very well maintained. There's no garbage. There is a garbage can on every tee box, along with a tee marker that tells you where the hole is and how long it is, because a lot of private courses don't like to do that because they don't think they have to. And a ball wash on every single hole. Every place that I play at, I wish would have that. Absolutely going to consider that for a high score. 100%. The greens are phenomenal. The rough is tough. I did not mean to rhyme it, but the rough is tough. The fringe is nice. I don't know what kind of grass they use, but it's soft. It's very, very soft. The tee boxes are very soft. The fairways are soft. The greens themselves are like foam. It's excellent. I really really love the conditions of this place. The only thing that is keeping this course's conditions from getting a 9 is the fact that there's no cart paths. And you guys know me by now. 50 golf reviews in, I am a stickler for a cart path. If you don't have a cart path, you lose half a point. Other than that, I really have nothing to say other than this course is in great condition. Fabulous condition. You have the greenskeepers are out there maintaining it. They're spraying it down. I saw them fixing divots. I saw them maintaining the sand. The sand was a little cakey. Maybe that will take away the other half point, is the fact that I did try the sand, but I didn't land in it. The sand was pretty caked. It wasn't really soft. So I think those are really my only 2 gripes when it comes to the conditions of the course. So I think a solid 8 is well-deserved. The course layout. Now, here's the thing. The course layout is going to get a 6 because I hate dog legs. Has nothing to do with the people running it or whoever built it. I do not like dog legs. I can't stand hitting them. I can't stand navigating them. I can't stand it when I can't see where my ball is going to land, considering it's in a community and I'm afraid to hit houses. I don't like a hole where I can't see the green right there. And this course is full of dog legs. I think half, maybe more than half of the holes are dog legs. So with that being said, everything else, though, was nice. Short par 4s, long par 4s, short par 5s, long par 5s, short par 3s, water, sand, different terrains, different levels, downhill, uphill. It's got everything. You're going to use every club in your bag and you're going to like it because that's just how this course is designed. I think it's a very well placed course with what they have to work with. They definitely use the terrain to their advantage. I just don't like dog legs. So unfortunately, I can't give the layout anything over a 6 because of that. The scenery, I'm going with a 7. Now, when I say that I'm going with a 7, consider this like a very high-rated 7. There are some spots of this course where you look out and it's gorgeous. There's other spots of the course where you're just in the middle of the woods or in somebody's backyard, and there's really not much to look at. And I will give credit where credit's due. The people that live there really have their own personalities in their yard, and they like to show it. And I liked how every single yard and backyard and garden, patio was all different. It had its own personality, but then again, it's kind of what you're going to expect playing on a golf course that goes through a community. But I like that sense of community. People seemed to be very friendly with each other. There's no fences up in between porches or anything like that. It looked like they had community spaces. Like I said, there was a community garden. So obviously the sense of community is there. I like that. I didn't really care for the fact that because of the dog legs, you couldn't really look out and get a great spectacular view like you were able to at hole 18, where you could look out onto the green of hole number 9, and then you've got the putting green, and then you've got the range right there. It is in a more wooded area, so your scenery is going to depend on, 1, where you are on the course, 2, how far up onto a tee box you are, and 3, how tall you are, because I'm not tall at all. I actually had to jump a couple of times just to see if I could see a green over the crest of a hill. But they do a very good job at keeping the signs clean. The gardens around the tee boxes are very nice. Lots of monuments for people who have worked there in the past and played there in the past. I really appreciate that. I think that was great. But really 80s vibe-ish. Like, you could tell this place was built in the 80s, maybe 70s, 80s, because it's got that vibe. All of the houses look the exact same. They're all this, like, dirt brown color. Definitely gives you like an 80s condominium vibe, if that makes any sort of sense. But that's that's really all I've got to say about that. The scenery, for what you can see, it's very pretty. They do a good job at maintaining. The greenskeepers deserve a raise. That's all I'm saying. So the scenery is going to get a 7. So my overall rating of this course, and I really had to think about it. I was thinking about it the entire drive home. I'm in my driveway now. But I had to think about this because I was like, the one thing I was really hoping for is that they weren't going to kiss my ass and try to get a better score out of me. And they didn't do that, which is what I'm happy about. I hate it when people try and put me on a pedestal because they know I'm reviewing the course, which is why a majority of the time I don't tell courses that I'm reviewing them. I don't tell them that I'm coming and going to have a camera with me and I'm going to be highlighting all of their things because I don't want them to think, oh, well, if we're extra nice to him, he's going to give us a better score. Not the case. I didn't have to worry about that today. They treated me as if if I was another person, and I love that. Which is why I'm giving the course an 8.4. And if you watch my channel, any score in the 8s is a good score. 7 is average. 6 is considered below average. Anything 5 or lower, you suck. Okay. 8.4. Again, if you're looking for a private course to become a member of, go and check this place out. If you're looking for a place where you could have that sense of community, but you also have that sense of privacy, but you also are close to civilization, but you're not too close to civilization because the center of Unionville is right there, like right down the street. As opposed to other golf courses I played, like Heritage, for example. I know I keep going back to that one, but that's usually the first private course that comes to mind. That and Shuttle Meadow. Shuttle Meadow was kind of out of the way as well, but Heritage is like way in the boonies. This one isn't. It's easy to get to. It's easy to find. Parking is great. I would really suggest it. If you're looking for a private course, they're looking for members. They literally had a sign in the front of the course in the driveway. Private membership, now accepting memberships or something like that. Private golf course accepting memberships. Go ahead. Go ahead. Check it out. Check out their website, which is in the description of this video. I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it. I really have nothing else to say, guys. I played terribly, but hey, bad golf with honest reviews. That's the way I like to do it. So with all of that being said, guys, I'm Chris with CT Golf Reviews. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you on the next review.